and I am welcoming you to our morning meditation. We do this 6 days a week where we come together, we warm the space by sitting in the silence and with sacred reading. So I'm inviting you to join us this morning as we anchor into this place. So we'll just continue to sit in the silence for a minute more. Our reading this morning comes from 365 Science of Mind, a Year of Daily Wisdom from Ernest Holmes. We begin with the biblical reading from Proverbs chapter 12, verse 28. In the way of righteousness is life, and the pathway thereof there is no death. Ernest Holmes writes, you and I should look across the new horizon of the greater possibility that resides within us and meet the living God and feel the embrace of its presence and come at last to know that the infallibility of his power. From out of the great mind that is God, the way of life is made perfect and straight and immediate. It is made happy and whole and prosperous. We should awake to the living presence of the eternal God within each one of us and enter into a realization of a new peace and joy as we come to surrender all littleness and all fear and doubt. That great river of life flowing from the mind of God will renew our vigor, remake our strength, ennoble our being, heal our bodies, and bring peace to our hearts. As our thoughts are cleared of all that is unlike it, who created us, or he who created us, they become receptible to the outpouring of all that is good, wonderful, and true. God's love always embraces us. Its wisdom is always within us, and joy is ours to share. Abundance is everywhere. I've invited you to sit with those words and just continue to breathe. And I invite you to keep your mind today stayed on this infinite presence. I'm choosing this morning to call it God, I invite you to choose it whatever name, give it whatever name you choose. Some people might just like to call it love. Our reading this morning comes from 365 Science of Mind, a year of daily wisdom from Ernest Holmes. We start with our biblical reading from Proverbs chapter 12, verse 28. In the right way of righteousness is life, and in the pathway, therefore, is no death. Ernest Holmes writes, you and I should look across the new horizon of the greater possibility that resides within us and meet the living God and feel the embrace of its presence and come at last to know the infallibility of its power. From out of the great mind that is God, the way of life is made perfect and straight and immediate. It is made happy, whole, and prosperous. We should awake to the living presence of the eternal God within each one of us and enter into a realization of new peace and joy as we come to surrender all littleness and all fear and doubt. That greater river of life flowing through the mind of God will renew our vigor, remake our strength, ennoble our being, and heal our bodies, and bring peace to our hearts. As our thoughts are cleared of all that is unlike it, who created us, or he who created us, they become receptible to our outpouring of all the good, wonderful, and true. God's love always embraces us. Its wisdom is always within us, and its joy is ours to share. Abundance is everywhere. I'm inviting us to breathe those words in today as we enter into this day. I'm inviting us to allow for these words to root itself deep within the recesses of our being, allowing us to experience a soul awakening, a divine quaking within our body temple, within the body of our affairs, and allowing for a new horizon, a new way of experiencing life, a greater discovery of love, love fulfilled, love in action, love expanding as more joy, love uplifting itself and filling itself, pressed down, running over, and multiplied. It is the gift of abundance, a gift that prospers and fulfills itself. And as we're acknowledging it right here and right now, we acknowledge it as that practical experience within our lives. Remembering we're both an inlet and an outlet of God. And so we allow it to expand itself on all levels of being. So I acknowledge it right now within our physical body, and I'm acknowledging it within the body of our affairs, our mental bodies, our emotional bodies, and wherever we turn, it meets and it greets us this day. So I'm giving thanks for it fulfilling itself in practical ways. And I'm giving thanks for our deepening and our growth that is unfolding as I speak right here and right now. And in this space of love, and in this space of joy, in this space of divine awakening with gratitude, I invite us all to affirm, and so it is, and now it is. Amen. Amen. And Ashe. And I'm opening my eyes and I'm looking out at everyone, those that are here within our virtual space, and even those that are on our YouTube channel. I want you to know that you are truly blessed. I'm thanking you for being here this morning. And I'm going to invite you, there are so many wonderful opportunities unfolding within our community. But this morning is going to be an extraordinary moment. If this was good for you and you'd like to make some other shifts in your life, I'm going to invite you to come and join us this morning for our Pray Up Play Shop. It starts at 9:30 Pacific time. And the way to get into this Pray Up Play Shop is to join us by going to Seatfm.org. And on that carousel of the homepage, you will notice there's a Pray Up Play Shop link. Just click that on. It will take you to the room. I invite you to try and come a little early. We'll be starting at 9:30. It's a short Pray Up Play Shop, but I'm going to say it's all worth it to support you on your sacred journey, whatever is going on in your life. And you're going to be blessed beyond that which you cannot even imagine. And of course, tomorrow is our Sunday Power Talk and Prayer. It is Palm Sunday. We have some things that are special that are prepared for you. Come and be with us. Have a blessed day, YouTube.